Hello and welcome to the K-pop Hunger Games. Let's get straight into it. In District 1 we have BTS's Jungkook and V. In District 2 we have BLACKPINK's Lisa and Jennie. In District 3 we have ATEEZ's Sun and Wooyoung. In District 4 we have aespa's Winter and Karina. In District 5 we have ENHYPEN's Nicki and Heesung. In District 6 we have LE SSERAFIM's Yoonjin and Chaewon. In District 7 we have TXT's Soobin and Yeonjun. In District 8 we have IVE's Wonyoung and Yujin. In District 9 we have Stray Kids' Hyunjin and Bangchan. In District 10 we have IDOL's Soyeon and Hookie. In District 11 we have NCT's Mark and Taeyoung. And in District 12 we have Twice's Jihyo and Sana. Let's get into the battle. As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horn sounds. Chaewon runs away from the Cornucopia. Smart tactic. Yeonjun finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Okay. Karina runs away from the Cornucopia, probably with Chaewon. Yujin runs away from the Cornucopia, probably with Karina and Chaewon. Sana runs away from the Cornucopia, probably with the three other girls. Bangchan finds a canteen full of water. Okay, that's smart. V runs away from the Cornucopia. Smart play. Jihyo runs away from the Cornucopia. Taeyoung runs away from the Cornucopia. Soyeon runs away from the Cornucopia. Wonyoung runs away from the Cornucopia. He's just scared Soobin away from the Cornucopia. I wonder how she would do it. That was an interesting image. San runs away from the Cornucopia. Yeonjun grabs a jar of fishing bait while Jungkook gets fishing gear, working together, that high connection. Heesung runs away from the Cornucopia. Mark snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Okay, Mark, whatever you're doing. Wookie runs away with a lighter and some rope. Okay, I see that. Winter snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Okay. Wooyoung runs away with a lighter and some rope. Okay. Hyunjin runs away from the Cornucopia. Jennie runs away from the Cornucopia. Nicki runs away from the Cornucopia. Let's continue. Day 1. Yeonjun searches for firewood. Taeyoung receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Cheating. Classic SM tech. No, I'm sorry. Hyunjin overhears Wonyoung and Nicki talking in the distance. What's going on there? Mark hunts for other tribute. Mark's going straight into it. Yujin overhears Winter and Soobin talking in the distance. Bangchan attacks Karina, but she manages to escape. Oh, that's gonna heat some things up. That's very interesting. Lisa receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. It's Lisa, of course. Jihyo begs for Heesung to kill him. He refuses, keeping Jihyo alive. Why does Jihyo want to die? And why does she want Heesung to do that? Jihyo, no, Jihyo. Soyeon and Jennie split up to search for resources, as they do. Wooyoung stalks V. That's okay. Wookie dies of dysentery. Wait, what is dysentery? It's a condition characterized by diarrhea that contains blood and mucus, often accompanied by abdominal pain and fever. So Wookie dies of diarrhea. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. Wookie died. That's not funny. Sana makes a slingshot. Yes. San searches for firewood. Yes. Chaewon questions her sanity. Same. Jungkook tries to spear fish with a trident. Of course he does. Yoonjin sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Smart thinking. Yoonjin is a smart girly. Alright, proceed. Fallen tribute in day 1. We have Wookie of District 10, the idol district. That just leaves Soyeon of idol, but that's only one fallen tribute. Let's continue. Chaewon lets Mark into her shelter. Okay, Chaewon. Okay. I wonder what's happening here. Karina destroys V supplies while he is asleep. Yo. Okay. These 4th gen girls are aggressive. Nicki defeats Yoonjin in a fight, but spares her life. Yo, what? Yo, some high dramas going on. Hyunjin and Taeyoung talk about the tribute still alive. I mean, there's still 23 of you, so 23 of you, it's okay. San cooks his food before putting his fire out. Smart. Soobin climbs a tree to rest. Yes. Sana climbs a tree to rest. Yes. Soyeon quietly hums, probably mourning for Wookie. I understand that. Yujin, Wonyoung, and Winter cheerfully sing songs together. Of course they do. Wooyoung tends to his wounds. Yes, as he does. Jihyo tries to treat his infection. Okay. I accidentally made Jihyo a male. Jihyo is a male in this. Jennie, Yeonjun, and Heesung sleep in shifts. Smart. Jungkook, Bangchan, and Lisa discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Oh, yo, that's a trio and a half right there. Let's continue. Day 2. Taeyoung defeats Bangchan in a fight but spares his life. Yeonjun strangles Wooyoung after engaging in a fist fight. Kind of realistic. No, I'm joking. But like, Okay, Yeonjun fully just took out Wooyoung. Goodbye, Wooyoung. Jungkook tries to sleep through the entire day. Okay, we find a fork in the kitchen. Sana receives clean water from unknown sponsor. It's Sana. Cheowon camouflages herself in the bushes. Okay. V dies from hunger. In the V, what are you doing? What? You just came from military. I expected better from V. I expected better. Jennie, Lisa, Wonyoung, and Jihyo raid Karina's camp while she is hunting. Oh my gosh, it is It Girl City in this. Yo, all the girls are fighting. The girls are girling. Nikki strangles San after engaging in a fist fight. Yo, Nikki fought Yoonjin and murdered San. Yo, Nikki's on a rampage. Yoonjin goes hunting. Yoonjin begs for Hyunjin to kill her. He refuses, keeping Yoonjin alive. Hyunjin has a heart. He's like, you know what? Come on, let's do better. Winter stabs Heesung in the back with a trident. With a trident? What? Whoa. Yo, the 2001 connection's not connecting. Oh no. Mark, Subin, and Soyeon get into a fight. Mark triumphantly kills them both? Mark killed Subin and wow. Yo, my gosh. Mark killed the Susus. Alright. Fallen tributes. Second round. 6. Pass away. Wooyoung. Goodbye. V. Goodbye. San. Goodbye. 80s. Fully eliminated. Heesung. Goodbye. Subin. Goodbye. Soyeon. Goodbye. Idol. Fully eliminated. But it's the Hunger Games. We must continue. Jihyo dies from thirst. Oh my gosh. Jihyo. We expected better, but it is what it is in night 2. Sana cooks her food before putting her fire out. Probably mourning for Jihyo. Jungkook, Yeonjun, Mark, and Cheowon sleep in shifts. Very smart. Winter tends to her wounds. I mean, she's the one that stabbed Heesung, so I don't know. Lisa and Hyunjin hold hands. Everyone. Okay, that's gonna cause some stuff. Nikki attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Karma for starting all the fights, I'm guessing. Yoonjin and Wonyoung talk about the tribute still alive. Karina attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Oh my gosh. Yoonjin and Taeyong hold hands. Yo, a lot of people need to console each other. Jennie sees a fire, but stays hidden. Banchan sets up camp for the night. Let's proceed. Alright, day 3. Karina overhears Yoonjin and Nikki talking in the distance. They had a fight, but now they're talking. What's going on? Winter makes a slingshot. Jennie stabs Jungkook with a tree branch? What? Whoa, that must hurt with a tree. Yo, that must be painful. All of BTS are gone. Yeonjun sprains his ankle while running away from Bangchan. Okay. Mark scares Lisa off. Okay. Hyunjin travels to higher ground. Smart. Yoonjin camouflages herself in the bushes. Smart. Sana chases Taeyong. I would be scared of Sana if she was in like murder mode. Cheowon injures herself. As she is, she's very clumsy. Wonyoung questions her sanity, as a normal person does. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Goodbye to Jihyo and goodbye to Jungkook. And the BTS district has completely fallen. Sana and Karina track down and kill Lisa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Alright, goodbye Lisa. Nikki convinces Yoonjin to snuggle with him. Yo, okay. I don't know about that. The age difference, I don't know. Nikki is just about to turn 20. Yoonjin, I don't know. 4-year age difference, I don't know. Banchan convinces Wonyoung to... I don't know what that is. I don't know. 7-year... That's a bit... Hyunjin and Taeyong hold hands? Okay, that's understandable. Mark tries to treat his infection. As he does, Jennie starts a fire. Guessing she plays her album. Am I right? Cheowon stays awake all night. Okay. Hyunjin goes to sleep. Yoonjin looks at the night sky. Winter is awoken by nightmares. Day 4. Yoonjin collects fruit from a tree. Mark receives clean water from unknown sponsor. SM, we know what you do. Jennie injures herself. Wonyoung receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. It's Wonyoung. Bangtan tries to sleep through the entire day. Okay. Winter, Karina, Sana, and Cheowon raid Hyunjin's camp while he's hunting. Yo, what did the girls have against Hyunjin? Come on now. Taeyong picks flowers. Lovely. Yoonjin receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Hive, as he does. Nikki kills Yoonjin with his own weapon. Yo, Nikki is a savage in this game. He is not messing about. He's going full vampire mode. Alright, let's proceed. Alright, the remaining tributes begin to hallucinate. Arena event. Okay, Nikki and Yoonjin decide to jump down the rabbit hole to Wonderland, which turns out to be a pit of rocks. Cheowon survives. Sana survives. Jennie survives. Winter mistakes Wonyoung for a bear and kills her. Why? How do you... Yo, a lot of hallucinate. Okay. Mark drowned Yunjin, who he thought was a shark trying to eat him? Yo, these hallucinations are going mad. Karina survives, Taeyong survives, Bangchan survives. Hyunjin eats a scorpion thinking it's a delicious, delicate dessert. But no, it's just not Hyunjin, it's not. Anyways, proceed. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Lisa, goodbye. Hyunjin, goodbye. Nikki, goodbye. I believe TXT is completely gone. Nikki, goodbye. And Hyphen completely gone. The pit of rocks murdered him. Yujin, goodbye. Wonjin, goodbye. All of IVE are gone. Yunjin, goodbye. Hyunjin, goodbye. A lot of fallen in this. How many was fallen? 7. 7 fallen tributes in this one round. Alright, we gotta keep going. Night 4. Winter tries to sing herself to sleep, as she does. Chewon and Bangchan sleep in shifts. People will be mad. Karina stays awake all night. Okay, Mark and Jenny hold hands. People will be mad. Sana cooks her food before putting her fire out. Sana has been very smart in this. Taeyong receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, SM. The feast. The Cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute families. Sana decides not to go to the feast. Okay. Mark decides not to go to the feast. Okay. Jenny gathers as much food into a bag as she can before fleeing. Chewon decides not to go to the feast. Karina decides not to go to the feast. Taeyong decides to not go to the feast. Banchan doesn't go to the feast. Winter accidentally steps on a landmine. Oh, that's... Oh, poor Winter. Poor Winter. And I believe, yep, day 5. Sana chases Jenny. We know why. Taeyong begs for Mark to kill him. He refuses, keeping Taeyong alive. That NCT district, let's go. Chewon receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. It's Chewon. Karina injures herself. Bangchan fishes. Alright, pretty standard stuff. Goodbye, Winter. Goodbye. But we must keep on going. Bangchan, Taeyong, and Chewon unsuccessfully ambushed Karina, Sana, and Mark, who killed them instead. Whoa! Yo! Okay, so Bangchan, Taeyong, and Chewon were like, alright, you know what? We got these 3. Let's go. Karina, Sana, and Mark did the switch up. Made it those. Yo, I want to see that. And Jenny stays awake all night. Are we surprised? No, we're not. Sana constructs a shack. Okay. Jenny collects fruit from a tree. Mark taints Karina's food, killing her. Thought there was an SM connection. Yo, Mark he poisoned Karina. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Manchan, goodbye. Taeyong, goodbye. Chewon, bye. Karina, goodbye. I believe we're up to our final 3. Oh my gosh. Sana, Mark, and Jenny get into a fight. Sana triumphantly kills them both on night 6, less than a week. The winner is Sana from District 12 from Twice District. No Sana, no life. Congratulations, Sana. She is the first ever, the inaugural winner of the K-pop Hunger Games. Congratulations to Sana, and if you want to see more of this, just let me know.